Crypto Kids, I think fairly soon we're going to get a large crash happening in the traditional financial markets. I mean, it's already taken place with SpaceX. Elon Musk lost his trillionaire status. Oh no, it must be a horrifying day for him. Which, guys, since the day of the launch, I made this video when we launched June 12th, and I tried to warn in my best ability to the Crypto Kids saying, hey, there will be massive amounts of unlocks. There will be significant retail hype. We've not seen retail be this interested in trading a particular asset in a very long time. You just know from crypto, whenever retail wants to attend something, it marks the top. For me, it was not a buy. Yes, probably we experienced some sort of retail hype towards the upside, and that's what happened. SpaceX pumped to $228, but look at where we are, 160. We almost fell to the IPO price, and I believe it's going to fall more. So in this video, we'll cover everything TradFi, scary, eerie charts, and provide you a recap of the Bitcoin price analysis that we have conducted on our last Bitcoin Tea video together. If you enjoy these updates, please, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor and destroy that like button. Let's see if we can reach 300 likes today. If you're looking for a place to be trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, of course, check out the links in the description down below to our partnered exchanges to get the best bonuses available. And watch the second episode of our crypto late night show. We put so much effort. It's probably the single piece of content that I'm the most proud that's on this channel. Will be linked down below. Watch it. You're going to have fun. I had a lot of fun. It was hard work, but entertaining nonetheless. What happened with Bitcoin? Well, we made our video. In that video, we stated that it just feels like BTC is creating bear flag after bear flag, and it's normal. It's a bear market, so that's what you're going to do. You're not going to be creating bull flags, are you? So we created it. We got the retest. That was enough validation for me to say, hey, we're likely going to drop lower here. I got a bit of hate for it, but it's okay. We stick to our unbiased, as much unbiased analysis that I can humanly do. That's what I will share with the Crypto Kids community. Bitcoin has gone down. We're at support. Critical support lies at $60,700. Am I trading this as of now? Not really yet. I don't see an opportunity. As soon as I do, I'll alert you. And I think there's a big opportunity coming up. I would recommend, if you're a longer, if you're a bull, then watch my conversation with Carl Moon from 2-3 hours back, because we spotted a falling wedge pattern, which simultaneously has a bullish divergence. And the resistance of that falling wedge pattern coincides with the 200 daily moving average, that whenever you break above that line of resistance, BTC has ended the bear and flipped into a bull. Meaning, just as a quick recap, the most significant opportunity that I see on Bitcoin as of today is opening a long. I'm going to open this long. It's an opportunity that I see for myself. I'm going to open a long. When we break out of this trend line, it's the trend line, it's the resistance of the falling wedge. That coincides with the 200 daily simple moving average. You know already that whenever Bitcoin breaks out of this in the bear market, it marks the end of the bear market. And I'm going to go long. I'll go long when this happens, and hopefully hold that long position until the very end of the Bitcoin bullish cycle. Sadly, I don't share the same feelings for the S&P 500. Take a look at this eerie chart, which was presented at the bottom by a farmer in the name of Sam Brenner. He lived in the 19th century, and he extrapolated, after doing a calculation on prices of his crops in every harvest season, he extrapolated that onto the financial markets to predict the next 150 years of price volatility. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but he did it. And he's predicted like 90% of these moves throughout his zigzags. Yes, it's true. And I can give you a couple of famous examples. Like in 1972, he predicted the Nifty 50 bubble crash on the S&P 500. And that's the first video. You can see the particular price trend is always up, ascending channel of price continuation, a double top or a toppy format, and then boom, capitulation. So he predicted 1972. There are two categories. One is like a smaller bull and a smaller bear market, and then you have like a super cycle bull and a super perma bear markets. 1989 was in the smaller scale, just like 1972. That was experienced on the Japanese 225 index. Price goes up, then it ascends, created a double top, and boom, down you went. Dot-com bubble. Dot-com bubble lied in the super cycle territory. Dot-com bubble was a bull market super cycle. Go up, ascend, double top, down you go. Now take a look at 2026. 2026, knock on wood, is not a perma bull, so it won't be like a perma bear. Still, the price action is quite similar. You shoot up, you ascend. We haven't created a topping formation as of now on the monthly time frame. If I jump into the daily though, on the daily, you've got a bit of a head and shouldery triple top. Be careful. It's the IPO season. Everybody's participating. All the retail are participating. Not a good sign. It's just not a good sign in general. Now, I was going to show you dot-com bubble era price action overlaid onto S&P 500 price action. I've done it in older videos, but I just couldn't find that piece of TA. So the best I could share for you on today's update, I promise you'll have it for the next one. So stay tuned, have your notification bell turned on. From Ali Charts, shout out to Ali Charts, he put a side-by-side comparison to the 2000s and 2026, and you're doing the same thing. You're really doing the same thing, and hence I wasn't the biggest fan of SpaceX. I wasn't the biggest fan of SpaceX for many things, i.e., retail participation being at the highest levels. I made a video on the day of the launch, and we clearly noted whenever retail jumps into something at vast quantities and interest over time peaks, it's a bad sign. IPOing in current monetary situation, current monetary policy environment, and S&P pricing, and at the valuations of 1.75 trillion when they make less than 20 billion a year, these were ridiculous. The average IPO loses 50% or 31% in the first year and suffered a 53% drawdown along the way. I wanted to step back. My projection for SpaceX is following a general idea, general concept of the chart in front of you, where yes, you get a small retail frenzy in the initial days, but then you start to dump, and as the shares get unlocked over the months, the next year to jump from 4.9% in circulation to 96.9%, profit taking occurs, and then by the end of 2027 is when I will jump in. And sadly, guys, SpaceX prices fell down quite vigorously over the past few days, making Elon Musk no longer a trillionaire. Oh my God, he must be so upset. Elon Musk is no longer a trillionaire. Crazy. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe staring at a wall and just reflecting on how this happened to him. But at least what is cool is when Bitcoin doesn't really face much of price volatility, nor does Ethereum or any other altcoin, now crypto exchanges have adopted perpetual trading of SpaceX and all other major American stocks. They did pre-IPOs. Those saw huge volumes. Like Binance grew 20x in their volume. They're a market leader in TradFi in general. Shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. An honor and a pleasure to have them sponsor a Crypto Kid video. I couldn't have ever imagined this years ago. Thank you to them. They have the best product in crypto, the most used product in crypto. It's an industry gold standard. And now they offer perpetual trading for things like SpaceX. You can keep positions open 24/7, just like you do with your crypto positions and trades. You can, additionally, if you're a spot buyer, if you like to invest for the long term with no leverage, sure, you can purchase stocks directly where that stock is similar to you buying on Robinhood, but you can do it on Binance, and you won't need to have multiple accounts through multiple different brokerages. You can get exposure to the actual stock with stablecoin as the underlying collateral to buy. If you're not a fiat individual, if you don't really keep money in the traditional financial system, you're more in crypto, but you want to diversify into global markets and not just be fully in crypto, well, you can buy SpaceX, you can buy the likes of Nvidia with USDC. Finally, I felt this was revolutionary. They have tokenized individual stocks. This is the tokenized Tesla stock on the BNB chain. I'm bullish on everything RWA. Side note, BNB, super bullish on Solana, super bullish on. They are the industry leaders in tokenization as of now. Solana has more tokenization revenue than meme coin revenue. They've tokenized stocks. They've called it B stocks. Tesla tokenized. It follows the actual spot price of Tesla. Difference is you get dividends too. Difference is you can take the B stock, withdraw it to your native Binance Smart Chain wallet, and hold it outside of an exchange. And whenever you want to redeem it for the real stock, well, you can do all of that under your asset section. It's super cool. Give it a try. Go to Binance.com, sign up, check it out. If you'd like to divest away from cryptocurrencies or try out the traditional financial market, Binance has got you covered. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Binance. Ladies and gents, that is a wrap for today's update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, destroy that like button. See you all on the next episode. Take care, and as always, bye-bye.